Michel Foucault, the influential French philosopher and social theorist, has left an indelible mark on various fields of study, including literature, philosophy, sociology, and cultural studies. Today, we delve into his key works and terms essential for those preparing for UGC NET English exam. Friends, in this video, we'll break down the fundamentals, concepts, and texts by Michel Foucault, offering insights that will help you navigate his complex ideas and apply them to your UGC NET English preparation. So let's dive in. So first important key term is discourse. Discourse, as explained by Michel Foucault, is like the way we talk about things and the ideas we share. It's not just about speaking, but also about the power behind our words. In simpler terms, it's about who gets to decide what's okay to talk about and what's not. By understanding discourse, we can see how language shapes our understanding of the world and who holds authority over it. It's about how society controls what we can say and think about certain topics. So, for UGC NET English students, grasping discourse means understanding how language influences power and knowledge. Another crucial concept introduced by Foucault is Panopticism, derived from his analysis of the Panopticon, a design for a prison developed by Jeremy Bentham. The Panopticon is a circular building with a central observation tower, from which a guard can observe all the inmates without them knowing if they are being watched. Foucault uses this as a metaphor for modern surveillance societies, where individuals internalize the gaze of authority, leading to self-regulation. I hope you understand. Next important term is biopower. A term by Michel Foucault is about how governments control people's lives and bodies. It's like rules and systems that manage populations, like healthcare and laws. In simple terms, it's about how those in charge use power to regulate our health, behavior, and even reproduction. For example, think of government policies on public health or family planning. Understanding biopower helps us see how authority influences our daily lives and well-being. Next is genealogy. A concept by Michel Foucault is like tracing the family tree of ideas and power. It's about understanding how things came to be and who benefits from them. In simpler words, it's like investigating the history behind beliefs and systems. Imagine digging deep into the roots of social structure and finding out why they exist. Understanding genealogy helps us see how past events shape the present and who holds authority over our lives. Now let's briefly touch upon some of Foucault's key works that you should be familiar with for the UGC NET English exam. First is Discipline and Punish. Discipline and Punish, a book by Michel Foucault, talks about how punishment has changed over time. It shows how society used to use harsh methods to control people, like public executions, but now it's more about controlling behavior through surveillance and rules. In simpler terms, it's about the evolution of punishment and how power shapes our actions. Imagine learning about how prisons and laws shape our society today. Understanding discipline and punish helps us see how punishment reflects changes in society and power dynamics. The History of Sexuality, a book by Michel Foucault, explores how society views and controls sexuality. It looks at how ideas about sex have changed over time and why. In simpler words, it's about understanding the rules and beliefs around sex. Next is Madness and Civilization. A book by Michel Foucault talks about how society treats people with mental illness. It shows how ideas about madness have changed over time. In simpler terms, it's about understanding how society views and deals with mental health. Imagine learning about how people who are different are treated in society. Understanding madness and civilization help us see how attitudes towards mental illness shapes our society and the lives of those affected. Next is the Archaeology of Knowledge, a book by Michel Foucault explores how knowledge is created and organized. It's like digging into the layers of history to understand how ideas develop. In simpler terms, it's about studying how knowledge changes over time and who controls it. Imagine uncovering the hidden patterns behind how we know what we know. Understanding the archaeology of knowledge helps us see how knowledge shapes our understanding of the world and society. And friends, there you have it, a primer on Michel Foucault's works and terms essential for your UGC NET English preparation. Remember, grappling with these concepts will not only enrich your understanding of literary theory but also provide valuable insights into the power dynamics at play in society. Stay tuned for more exam prep tips and academic insights on our channel. Until next time, happy studying. Thanks for watching.